Today I'm taking apart a Labubu. Sesame Bean has volunteered to be tribute. So as you can see, I've removed the one eye. Now I know some use a hair dryer for this. I don't recommend it because a hair dryer can overheat and it can scorch your paint or damage your vinyl. I've taken this one out. This is the right eye, and as you can see, the back on it is smaller than this one, so they don't get mixed up. Okay, so into the boiling water you go. Now, water can never get above 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why I use it, and I've always used it on dolls, and that's why I'm using it on this, because it's safe. It will not scorch anything on vinyl, and it's a much safer process. Okay, and it usually doesn't take very long. It gets pretty soft. As you can see here, it's letting go already, and I'm not having to use any tool at all. I'm just pressing from the back, and there we are, that's out. Now I'm going to set this aside here and just talk about what we have here for a moment on the insides. Okay, so head is off. The head is sewn on. I don't know if you can see all the little stitches there. I've pulled almost everything out. There's a few little threads left up in there that I use my tweezers to pull out. These are the tools I've used. I have a sculpting tool, well loved, as you can see from days gone by. Scalpel. I have a screwdriver, seam ripper, tweezers, and just a pair of little embroidery scissors. They work good because they're really sharp and you can get in. I opened it up by where the tags were because it's easier to see there. You can pull that area back on the body. And then I took a scalpel and went in and cut that. Now you can see what we have left here. I've left this in here. This is just a regular doll joint. And rather than mess with this, trying to take that apart, which you can really hurt your fingers or you can break the joint anyway, I would just put a new one in when you customize. Also, I wanted to mention, I think many of the ones that you're seeing listed as custom are actually being drop shipped from China and mass produced. I doubt that I would say only a few people are really going through this process because it is laborious and it takes time. Okay, here's the tag or the holder that was taken off. You can see how the face is constructed. It has a strip here, and I've not ripped it all apart because it's just half that goes around the face. And then this is the other side of the head and the ear that was sewn on there. And in the body here, you can see I've not taken this off either. The leg is reinforced where that foot was put up in. And I did the same thing for the feet. I just put it in the hot water and worked it off because I'm not sure if a doll joint would pop onto this or not. But I thought I'd probably save the original. And here's how the hands are made. They are connected up inside. This just has a really tiny cable tie that's put around it to secure on either side, and that's how that's made. Now I will rip apart the rest of this body so I can get a basic type of pattern, but I'll be changing it up. If you're interested in customs, please come to my Etsy shop. It's at Angels Unawares 2. You can go to my original shop, Angels Unawares 1, to see all of my positive feedback. Unfortunately, I dealt with some health problems for many years, and I moved to Florida here in 2021, and I finally found a surgeon who was able to help me, so I'm able to actually get back to some doll making and things that I enjoy. But being it was that length of time, I was unable to change my payment information over because the bank account had been long closed, and the only solution Etsy would give me was that referral to just refer to my former shop, and you could see all of my positive feedback there. Okay, so follow me along here if you're interested in the process. I'll be doing lots of fun things with Labubu, and you'll be seeing some dolls there and other things that I used to love to do, but just couldn't for a number of years. Have a great day and enjoy your Labubu.